Okay guys, it is now time for part 11 of my VHS Collection 2015 edition. Where we last left off in part 10, I showed you The Lost World Jurassic Park, which is currently on my shelf right now, but anyways, here's the other sequel to Jurassic Park 3. Here's the spine, and the spine, top, and the back. And this is a 2001 film and a 2001 VHS. A thrill ride, says Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. This is not directed by Steven Spielberg, actually. It's directed by Joe Johnston, who directed Jumanji and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Rated PG-13 for intense sci-fi terror and violence. And it is 93 minutes. Here's the tape with the sticker label. Sorry, my desk is a mess. Or my table, rather. Next is the 1991 VHS of King Ralph with John Goodman and Peter O'Toole. A comedy of majestic proportions. And this is one of the films I had that was released when Universal celebrating its 75th anniversary. Here's the front, spine, the other spine, top, and the back. This has a promo for Universal Studios Florida at the beginning. King Ralph is a royal romp sustained with near-perfect pitch. John Goodman is terrific, says Richard Schickel of Time magazine. Rated PG, and it's 96 minutes. There's the sticker label, end label. And this is a pretty funny movie, actually. My favorite part is when he and his girlfriend go to Burger King. And then while they're standing in line, everybody wants his autograph, and he's like, all right, one or two. Next up is the 1991 VHS of Lethal Weapon with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. This is a 1987 film. Two cops. Glover carries a weapon, Gibson is one, he's the only LA cop registered. Here's the spine, other spine, top, and the back. One of the best, most exciting police action thrillers since The French Connection, says Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Preview /INN. And this is directed by Richard Donner, who directed The Goonies. Rated R, and it is 110 minutes. Here's the sticker label. And print date, it started on April 30th, 1993 and finished on May 13th, 1993. So there you go. Now I do not have Lethal Weapon 2, but I do have Lethal Weapon 3 with Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, and Joe Pesci. This is a 1992 movie. 1992 VHS. Well, actually, this is a reprint. The best weapon yet, says Pat Collins of WOR TV. The action is dynamite, says Joel Siegel of Good Morning America of ABC TV. And rated R, and it is 118 minutes. I actually used to have Lethal Weapon 2 on VHS, but then it broke. Like the day I got it. Here's the sticker label, and it's a reprint because of that newer Warner Home Video logo. And it was printed on February 19th, 1999. And this has the Warner Brothers 75th anniversary promo on it. Liar, Liar, Trust Me, with Jim Carrey. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and the back. And this is said to be one of Jim Carrey's best films. Also stars Justin Cooper from Dennis the Menace Strikes Again, Maura Tierney, Jennifer Tilly, Cary Elwes, and 2 thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert. Carrie is screamingly funny, says Dave Kerr of New York Daily News. Rated PG-13, and it's 87 minutes. Here's the ink label. And yeah, this is a pretty funny film. Next up is the 2001 VHS of Little Nicky with Adam Sandler. This is my all-time favorite Adam Sandler movie. Being evil ain't easy. Outrageous, says Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. Spine, top, and the back. Adam Sandler's best movie so far, says Roger Ebert of Ebert and Oprah in the movies. Funny, says Michael Wilmington of the Chicago Tribune. Little Nicky Rock, says Lou Lemonick of New York Post. Rated PG-13 for crude sexual humor, some drug content, language, and thematic material, and it is 84 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and the print date is May 7th, 2002. So this is a reprint, because this tape doesn't have any previews on it. There is a tape, however, that does have previews. So there you go. Next is the 1999 VHS of Lost and Found with David Spade and Sophie Marceau. One of these dogs must be Spade. Get it? Now, I heard in 1999 this movie was one of the biggest box office failures of that year. Hip, edgy, and howling funny, says Stephen Iervolino of SW Networks. Rated PG-13 for crude and sex-related humor, brief nudity, and language, and it's 100 minutes. Ink label, printed on March 18th, 2000. And next is the 1995 VHS of Major Payne with Damon Wayans, or Wayans, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. He's looking for a few good men or a few guys old enough to shave. And Karen Parsons is also in this, as well as William Hickey who played Uncle Lewis on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which I have that tape and I'll show it in maybe the next part. Major Payne is Major Funny, says New York Daily News. Major Payne orders up the laugh, says Los Angeles Times. Rated PG-13 and it's 98 minutes. Here's the tape with the newer Universal sticker plastered. And I actually saw this film I've actually seen this movie a couple times, and I gotta admit, it's really not that great. Next is the 1995 VHS of The Mask with Jim Carrey. Fantastic fun, says the dog. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and the back. Marvelously inventive comic entertainment, wonderfully wacky, says David Sheehan of CBS TV Los Angeles. Also stars Peter Riegert, Peter Green, Amy Yazbek, Cameron Diaz. This is Cameron Diaz's first film. Rated PG-13 and it's 101 minutes. Here's the ink label. Printed on January 12th, 2001. And I actually have this movie on DVD too, also, as well as the god-awful Son of the Mask. It's in a double DVD pack, and I'll show that when I do my DVD collection. Next is the 2001 VHS of Meet the Parents with Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller. Hilarious, impossible not to laugh, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and the back. Rated PG-13 for sexual content, drug references, and language. And it's 108 minutes. Features the song "A Fool in Love" by Randy Newman. This is co-produced with DreamWorks. And here's the sticker label. There's no end label on there, unfortunately. And here is the 2000 Special Edition VHS of Men in Black with Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. Protecting the Earth from the scum of the universe. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and the back. And Steven Spielberg was actually the executive producer for this movie. 2 thumbs up. Absolutely hilarious, remarkably clever and hip, says Gene Siskel of Siskel and Ebert. Special edition includes original featurette, extended and alternate scenes, and a music video starring Will Smith and Mikey. rated PG-13, and it is, where's the running time? 98 minutes. This is a 1997 film. Here's the sticker label. And that's Men in Black. And I have not seen the Men in Black movies yet, unfortunately, but I'm going to have to watch them because they look funny. And here's the sequel, Men in Black 2, starring the same two actors, Back in Black. That's, of course, the name of the classic song by AC/DC, which is one of their best songs. They're back and better than ever, says Paul Clinton of CNN. Funnier than the first, says Joe Siegel of Good Morning America. Also stars Lara Flynn Boyle, Johnny Knoxville, Tony Shalhoub, and Rip Torn. Rated PG-13 for sci-fi, action, violence, and some provocative humor. And it is 88 minutes. This also has Patrick Warburton. Here's the sticker label. And there's a really funny scene. I heard there's a really funny scene at the beginning with Will Smith and Patrick Warburton. And next up is a very, very good movie, but a very rare VHS. This is the 1999 VHS of The Mighty with Sharon Stone, Gina Rowlands, Harry Dean Stanton, and Gillian Anderson. A beautiful and touching film that will steal your heart, says Fox TV. Here's the spine, the other spine, top, and the back. And I actually read the book in both... I actually did read the book in middle school, and it is very, very good, and so is this movie. This movie received 2 Golden Globe Award nominations for Best Supporting Actress and Best Original Song. Rated PG-13, and it is 100 minutes. Sharon Stone gives an Oscar-worthy performance, says Boston Globe. But this is a very rare VHS, and it's pretty hard to find, but I was lucky to find this at Salvation Army. Ink label. Printed on June 2nd, 1999. Okay. Alright, I'm going to show one more VHS and then we'll stop for this part. This is the 1993 VHS of The Mighty Ducks. I showed the 2 sequels in, I think, part 1 or 2. I think part 2. It's either part 1 or 2. I'll check later. But this is the first film from 1992. A definite winner, says the Movie Minute. He's never coached. They've never won. Together they'll learn everything about winning. Here's the spine, other spine, top, and the back. This comedy gets an A, says ABC TV Los Angeles. You can't help but cheer, says the San Francisco Chronicle. Rated PG, and it's 104 minutes. And here's the ink label. Recommend this comedy to hit the friends, well, I recommend it. Print date is March 19th, 1993. And that's going to do it for part 1. I mean, not part 1, what am I saying? Part 11 of my VHS collection 2015 edition. And I will see you guys in part 12 coming up right after this.